Roblox gameplay. Yes, I'm gonna upload more. Yes, I got a new computer. And yes, I'm gonna stop talking like this. So, today we're gonna be talking about sleep, something we all want but can't get. But before we talk about that, we're gonna hit our sponsor, Raid. I'm just playing. But free money is free money. Hit me up, Raid. Anyway, I got a new computer and I used to run on a laptop. Now I have a desktop. If you're a gamer, you know what that means. So I just wanted some Roblox gameplay to make it a smoother transition from my laptop to my desktop because I didn't want to run like GTA 5 and then try to run it on my desktop. That would make it like look weird, you know what I mean? So I just wanted a smooth little transition. But anyway, we're gonna talk about sleep today and sit back, grab a snack. You guys can hear I got my honey bunches of oats with almonds. Honestly, I personally prefer the honey ones, but hey, you do you. Um so yeah, today we're gonna talk about sleep. So first, some sleep stories and whatnot. And then at the end I'm probably gonna talk about how to maybe help you get sleep if you really, really wanna get sleep. But if you don't, hey, you do you. But health is wealth, my G. Remember that. So with being a teenager and not being able to get sleep like other teenagers, um, me and my cousin and my friend ended up staying up for 2 weeks before, and that's our longest actually staying up. So, what happened is we were playing Roblox. Oh, what a coincidence! And we stayed up for like 2 weeks playing this game called like Chicago 1983 or something like that, and it was a fun game, but like 2 weeks of constant grinding on Roblox, honestly, not recommended. But hey, we were kids at the time, we were having a ball. Can't hate us, you know what I mean? So it was me, Dawn, and my friend G, and we posted up and we're on Roblox, we're chilling. After like the 2 weeks of grinding, it was like a Sunday, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna go take a shower, get ready for church. And how my old house worked is we had like two bathrooms, the main bathroom and then my parents' bathroom. And he was like, cool, I'm gonna go shower after you. I'm like, cool, cool. I went to my parents' bathroom, and I guess he thought that I was gonna go to the main bathroom, but I didn't. And I went to my parents' room and I locked it. And I was like, cool, I'm gonna go shower. But then walking to the shower, I looked at my parents' bed because they weren't home at the time. They went like on a trip, and so my granny was watching over us. You know what I mean? And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to sleep for like 5, 10 minutes maybe, and then wake back up because my middle sister likes to shower in our parents' bathroom. And so I was like, she might like, bang on the door, try to wake me up, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm gonna wake up to her, so she's gonna be like my human alarm basically. So I'm gonna be good. Bro, I laid down at 6 a.m., mind you, and I wake back up at 6 p.m. And I wake up delusional because when you don't sleep for a long time, when you do sleep, you're in a coma and you wake up delusional, sweaty. You don't know if you got kidnapped. You don't remember the last freaking 2 weeks. You know what I mean? So I'm waking up all like crazy because I heard my grandma walking outside the bedroom door, and I open the door and I'm like, oh my goodness, grandma, I'm sorry, we're so late, we're gonna miss church, da, da, da. And she's looking at me crazy. She's like, Driz, you did miss church. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, it's 6 p.m. And I'm like, bro, what? It's 6 p.m. And I felt so bad. I was like, bro, how did I miss it? You know what I mean? And Don, he's wide awake, he's chilling. I'm like, bro, what? But so I learned that my body actually gives me kind of like a signal when it's time to start getting sleep. So if I don't get sleep for a long period of time, my head starts like banging, bro. Like it really starts hurting. And the only way to fix it is kind of with sleep. You know what I mean? What a coincidence. So usually what happens is I've only had this happen twice. The first time was, of course, with Dome when we were doing our Roblox grind. My head started to hurt really bad, and my mom kind of gave me like some headache medicine, and it was like a migraine too, so that didn't make it any better. And she gave me this medicine, and it just completely stopped the pain. You know what I mean? And as soon as it stopped the pain, I just went to sleep, and the next day I was fine. So I was right back to gaming all night. And that's not good. Don't ever do that. Don't do anything I do in these stories, to be honest. Unless it's something productive, healthy, and good for you, of course. But the second time it happened was like maybe a year or two ago, and my head just started banging like so much worse than last time. And my mom gave me the medicine, and it went from like 100 to like 60. You know what I mean? Like it didn't really stop it or really help. I mean, it helped, but like not as much as I really hoped that it would. You know what I mean? Like I really wanted it to go from like 100 to zero like last time, you know? But whatever. Then I ended up sleeping, and I would wake up still feeling the pain. Not as much, but for like 3 days after it initially started, I still felt like my head was just getting beat in with a hammer, and I didn't like it. It was terrible. And now I try to manage my sleep. I'm trying to get better sleep, and I learned actually. Hold up, let's pause. Um, the gameplay is gonna switch to me playing on my desktop in a couple seconds here, and you're gonna be able to tell the difference. Look at the dead bodies. That's what I'll say. But I learned I was doing like a school project, and I had to research like sleep and adolescence, as in teenagers. You feel me? And I learned that we tend to sleep like 2 to 3 hours after like adult sleep. So like if your parents go to sleep at 10, that's probably why you're still up 1, 2, 3 in the morning. That's because our personal like body sleep cycles are just different than adults. You know what I mean? Which I mean, of course, we're still, developing and stuff like that. And that's why we think we can run off 1 hour of sleep, 0 hours of sleep and stuff like that. So that's one thing. And then the second thing is I learned that your body has to drop like 20 degrees for you to actually be able to sleep, which is hard because, bro, my bad, is like always hot. This is like a newer house, and they told us, they were like, you gotta stay in between 70 and 75 degrees in this house. And bro, 70 to 75, have you ever felt 70 degrees? Like, I'm borderline sweating in 70 degrees, dog. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm borderline sweating in that type of temperature. And so I'll try to open my window or turn the fan on, but the fan, it just makes my allergies worse. And then the window, well, there's grass outside, so that doesn't help my allergies. And then that's when I wake up and I'm like this. And yeah, so if you ever hear me doing that a lot, just know I either A, didn't sleep, or B, had my fan on, and I apologize. So yeah, when it comes to temperature, try to take like a cold bath, like a cold shower or bath. Don't really take a hot one because that'll kind of just warm you up. Well, you could take a hot one, and then if you can make it cold, and then your body would like instantly drop, like trying to I guess you could say like calibrate into it. You know what I mean? And so um, for me, it's just hard because like here, so it's summer, you feel me? So it's really hot, and if I open my window, bro, it's just more hot air coming in. You know what I mean? So it's pointless. Now, if you can touch this thermostat, touch this thermostat. If you can't, keep your hands off it before your hands left there when your dad wakes up at 5 in the morning and chops it off when he catches you. So if you can't do something, don't do it. To be honest. What a coincidence! I say that. But anyway, for me, I tend to turn the AC down to like 60 or 65 at night so that I can sleep. And if you really need to, if you really need help sleeping, don't do that thing where you stay up all night so that you can fall asleep the next day. That doesn't work. I did that so many times. It does not work. What you should do is like, if you fall asleep to the cold, um, instead of like, let's say you fall asleep at 4 a.m., 4:30, like I mean, at 3:40, try to turn the AC on, and then wait like 2 3 days, maybe a week. Then at like 3:20, start turning the AC on, and then slowly work your way back. You know what I mean? So that you can sleep easier. Like only if you're actually sleeping. You know what I mean? But besides that, try to drink something warm like tea. Where I come from, tea can go from water and sugar to like milk and bread. You know what I mean? That's just how the jungle is. Whatever you want to call tea is now tea. Jungle life. And so, drink something warm. Don't eat a lot. Like, don't eat heavy because A, you could throw up in your sleep. B, you could have like, even if you don't throw up, the acid can still build up in your throat. And like when you wake up in the morning, you'll swallow and it'll burn and stuff like that. Like that's the acid because you were borderline gonna throw up. And I'm not saying this just to say this. I've had this happen to me. Um, so besides that, don't eat too heavy. Eat maybe medium, and just work on getting your sleep, man. I'm gonna wrap this video up to be honest. Um, I'm gonna be trying to shoot more videos, post every Saturday is what I'm trying to do. Monday, I'll get my topic, get the outlines. Tuesday, grab the gameplay. Wednesday, um, edit in the gameplay and all that type of stuff. Thursday, do the voiceover. Friday, finishing touches. Saturday, it's out to you, man. And honestly, I'm gonna try to post them Saturdays more towards the nighttime so that you can hear my annoying voice while you try to sleep. But shoot, if you want to be here every Saturday. I'm gonna try and be here. I'm gonna have better games because I have a newer computer, better gameplay. You feel me? I don't know what's the next game I'm gonna post, but hey, we'll find out together. Am I right? But like, share, subscribe, all that mumbo jumbo. And honestly, I'll catch y'all diggity dogs on the flip, man. Peace.